Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will just be updating my sinking funds tracker. This is a spreadsheet that I created. I just want to update it, close out the month of September and prepare for the month of October. Although we're already in October, I just got caught up and forgot to update it. So in this video will be short. I'll just be updating my categories and the balances for my sinking funds trackers. So if there's something you're interested in seeing, stay tuned. Before, we'll just be counting the money that we have in each category, closing out the month of September and adding for the month of October, so I can kind of see my progress, where I'm going, what I need to bump up to help that category, depending on, you know, emergencies, whatever the case may be. So for ties, here, sorry if the camera is shaky. I have it on this new desk and I'm not really feeling it. So for ties, it is 0. One thing about me, so for those of you who don't know, again, like I said, I'm active duty and I don't really have a church home here at my current location. My church home is back at my home state, but what I try to do is, because I get paid once a month, I'll take 10% off the top and I will, you know, set it aside. And what I think that I'm going to continue to do, so far I've just been like donating to women's shelters, things of that nature. I won't go into too much detail because that's a personal subject for me, but I do like to give back to the community no matter where I am. I'm big on volunteering and just helping out in the community. I like to see a lot of people sow good deeds because you just never know what someone is going through. So that extra little $20, or you covering their groceries in line or something like that, like things like that really do add up. And I'm fortunate enough and blessed enough to where I can give back and I can help people in that manner. But like I was saying, I will take the 10% of my tithes, and I believe what I will do now is just these local churches, because I think most of them are still closed due to COVID. They do virtual so far for the ones that I looked up, or if you do attend, you kind of have to already like RSVP sort of, so they can kind of get a count or something like that. I was speaking to one of my colleagues and he was saying, yeah, his church, if myself and the children wanted to go, I just need to like give him a total so they can do a head count and prepare, I guess, for the spacing and children's church and all of that. So I think what I'll just do instead is just, or still in the interim, is just kind of split up the ties and mail it out, or if they do virtual offerings and tithes and offerings, which I think most of them do, I'll just put it at different churches instead of one church, because I only get paid once a month. So every Sunday, whether it's 4 Sundays, 5 Sundays in that month, I think I would like to just dedicate tithes to like that one church, if that makes sense, especially if we still cannot visit in person. So that's just what I'll do. So starting this month in October, I actually need to, well, yeah, so far the ones that I've donated to, they do accept online, but I could pull some out so that way just some of the services, some of the churches that I do see, I could get their contact information and either mail in my tithes or get that POC, point of contact, and, you know, figure something out. So for tithes, 0. Clothing is next. Let me know if that makes sense to you guys, because like I say, it's kind of difficult being in the military. We move every two to 3 years, and for me in my career, I've literally been moving every 2 years, and I don't really like that because I'm not stable. I like stability, especially with having children. I like stability, so that is something that I got to think about in my career moving forward. So for clothing, I did not take anything out, and I don't think I really added anything either. So 50, 100, 150, 155, 160, 165, 166, 167. So the beginning balance for clothing is 167. I gotta organize these bills too, y'all. I think one of the videos prior, I was just throwing the money in here because I think the pest guy was coming or something, and he didn't respond to let me know like the time. Yeah, it was horrible. Okay, so for birthday we have, let's see, and it's actually my birthday month, so shout out to me for my birthday. Although I'm not doing anything, I didn't plan anything, it was last minute. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. And this is everybody's birthday. I should separate it, like subcategorize it. I'll see. Next up, we have back to school, which the children just took their yearbook pictures, and sure enough, a few days later we get the email saying, hey, if you want to purchase the yearbooks or, you know, the pictures, click this link below, and, you know, yada yada yada. So this back to school is not just for like back to school supplies or anything like that. It's for all these other expenses that's coming up: school yearbook pictures, fundraisers, field trips, cheerleading, like all those things. I try to save up all year round for it because you just never know. So for back to school, we have 20, 40, 50. Yep, I didn't put anything in there. And if you're just following me, I just started back the all cash budgeting. I want to say last month I tried to really get back into it, so my numbers are kind of low now. I still have money like set aside in my separate savings accounts for that, but just from, was it August or September? I believe it was just September. So last month starting, I'm going to like fully dedicate myself to cash stuffing, like doing it the right way, because they both have their ups and downs, cash and using the debit cards with a second checking account, which I've learned from my previous video. But this method is beneficial, so I do want to like just get back on that. So kids allowance, I know some of you may be thinking, why on earth are you stuffing for kids allowance? I don't remember to pay my children every week, and it's not necessarily paying my children, it's just money set aside outside of their, you know, college savings accounts and all that stuff. It's just money set aside for like if they do good deeds, or, you know, they do clean up and do their chores and everything without me having to ask them, then yes, I will reward them with some money that they can use towards whatever it is that they're using. They're getting older now, they're more into the electronics and everything, so I don't really have to, you know, worry about getting a lot of toys or anything for Christmas or anything, because like I said, they're really into the electronics. So I just set aside some money for this, just in case. I know if they've been hinting to like, oh mom, I want this new Nintendo Switch game, and you know those games are like $60 to $70 each. So I'm like, okay, let me just make sure when I pay them for their chores or something, I can, you know, kind of double it, or, you know, just kind of bridge that gap, if that makes sense. So for kids allowance, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 121, 122. So we have 122 for kids allowance. And I do need to add some more sinking funds categories once I again break down my spending. Christmas, Let's see. Okay, so 50, 150, 170, 171. Christmas, we have 171. Let me count that again. 50, 150, 71. Yeah, 171. Again, y'all, I just started last month. I just started last month, so yeah, I gotta play catch up. Holiday. Now, holiday, I know some of you guys are like, why you have holiday if you just have Christmas? Holiday is for like those unexpected expenses for like Thanksgiving, 4th of July, Juneteenth, Valentine's Day. Somebody forgot to pick up a turkey, or extra people are coming, we need an extra turkey. Ham, you know, that sweet potato pie. Or for those who are vegan or something, you gotta throw a little salad in there, you know, we don't discriminate. So that's what this fund is for. So that's 20, 35. Ooh, I need to buff that one up. Gotta put some meat on this bone. Car tags / car maintenance. I'm gonna just put mate because I'm not gonna be able to fit all that in. Now this one I do need to beef it up because this was my first time, because I guess, yeah, so because I purchased my home here, I had to pay for my car tags. Normally in the military, you literally only pay like $20 for the car tag, but because I moved from overseas and then I purchased my car, I had to purchase the tags here, and so that's what got me. So I know now to like start planning ahead for that expense. And I need to add in for my maintenance. So yeah, I definitely gotta add in. But my car is brand new, so it better not have any maintenance issues besides regular routine oil changes. We're gonna have some problems. Okay, miscellaneous. Let's see what we got in miscellaneous. 25, 10, 25. I do not like these raggedy bills. 10, 25, yep. Gonna beef this one up, and then later on in the month, once I get my extra income, I will stuff these sinking funds, so that way we will have something to add for the month of October. Business taxes, I did not. I already deposit that into the bank, and what I like to do is set aside 30% of my earnings from my business aside, and every 3 months, so every quarter, I'll just stick that over in my checking account in case, you know, come tax time, they're like, oh, you're over, you know. So I just already have that set aside. But once it get too full, or if it's like the third month in that quarter, I'll just take it out and set it aside. So that way I definitely don't want to be on IRS anything. So that's for business taxes. And right now we say that is 0. And then emergency fund, I already know. I actually have over, got a brain fart right there. Okay, so for emergency fund, I have these $1,000 placeholders for the amount that I have already in the bank, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I actually have over 5, so I need to check that online and then just fill that in here. So I just put 5,000 until I add that those other dollar amounts that are in my saving account. So that is it for the sinking funds. I actually need to, like I said, if it's not too thick, nope, it's not. I actually need to add some more categories into that, or just use another binder. So let me add this up real quick and I'll be back. Okay, so after totaling everything, I come up with $5,665 beginning for the month of October for my sinking funds tracker. Now, like I said, mid-month October, somewhere around that time frame, I will add in my extra income. So I will again adjust this with the activity and the ending balance at the end of the month. I will also decide if I will throw in my savings challenges on this worksheet or if I'll create a new one. I might just create a separate one for that. But the funds from my savings challenges will all go towards my debt. My thing right now is that I need to pay off debt and save. So I'm kind of splitting it up, my 10% and 10% to make the 20%. I'm splitting those up because I do want to tackle those so that way I can allot more for the the savings challenge and all of that. So that will conclude this video. If you like anything that you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. I will be updating my challenges and everything soon. I'm still working on getting those worksheets and budget planners together. I've had several people ask me, several friends and family members, so I am working on that. Don't beat me up too bad about it. They will be available soon. But that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.